감정이란 꽃은 짧은 순간 피어나는 걸 댓글 하나 없이 완벽했던 시작을 넘어 낯선 파란빛이 파고들어 어지럽힌 걸 Hysteric, hysteric oh, oh, oh. 눈 깜짝할 그 순간 번져버린 노란 blue 소리 없이 다가와 내게만 펼쳐낸 신기루 Love is for woes 너로 채운 mirror mirror Love is for woes 신비로운 mirror
들의 빛을 향해 발을 디뎌 Not the answers But now they mean nothing Cause these songs come me here with something 새 문을 열고 또 열수록 점점 더 커지는 너만이 가득한 four walls 또 다른 색깔의 new walls 깊이 빠져드는 new world
난 진실해도 눈을 뗄 수 없어 넌 아름다워 투명한 게난 그냥 내 광거울 속에 내가 아닌 네가 비춰와 눈 마주친 그 순간
내게 미소 지어
내 심장은 이미 blue 숨을 내쉴 때마다 새롭게 보이는 신기루 Love is for walls 너로 채운 mirror mirror Love is for walls 신비로운 mirror mirror You've got to show me You've got to show me 더 내게 보여줘 커다란 이 품속 놀라운 fantasy 너라로 갈수록 헤어날 수 없는 걸 어디든 좋으니 이 세계 끝까지 데려가줘 손을 뻗은 그 순간 파란 파도처럼 일렁이는 너란 blue 점점 더 물들여와 선명히 빛나는 신기루 Love is for walls 너로 채운 mirror mirror Love is for walls 신비로운 mirror mirror 그런 날이 있어 갑자기 혼자인 것만 같은 날 어딜 가도 내 자리가 아닌 것만 같고 고개는 떨궈지는 날 그랬단 말은 내게 얼마나 내가 소중한지만 해주는 너의 그 한마디에
Hello, what's up? Check my mic's on. Awesome. There we go. What is up? I'm gonna play How to Fool Boyfriend again. I got to an ending where I didn't get with anyone, unfortunately. I was trying to go for Oko-san, didn't work out. Alright, let's start this game up again. Turn the music off. Alright, so I left. Yeah, so I got a different ending. This is not it. But I did get a little thing. Let's see, Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence is hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. They don't really show me the other stuff. So just here. Okay. So these are the things I got from the last run. Oh yeah, this was the ending that I got. Got this weird Grim Reaper bird. Good. Caramel candy ladder. I found iPhone 4S. The Howler. sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Oh, and then I got this thing too. I think that's all I got. So we're gonna try this again. New game. St. Pigeonations Institute. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. I'm gonna keep this. Just a little easier for me. Is Hiyoko Tosaka okay? Yes. Blah blah. I want to see if he makes sense. Yes. Alright, St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curriculum facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds and different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hiyoko. Overslept? Yeah, it's Ryota. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can still be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on the offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers! No good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all the lost fun. Alright, first term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Yes, the teacher. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. I don't know why he paused like that. Oh, it's because he's sleeping. Sir, wake up! It's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Smart little quail. Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. How does that remind you of a transfer student? Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse, and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. I can't say that word. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Le Bel Sakuya. Oh, fancy boy. It seems this fantail Shirogane Sakuya is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I don't want to be friends with him. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves are very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Tosaka Hiyoko, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Sad boy. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kinda sad. Mysterious. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... This music. I guess even if we were in the same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. I think I want to go for this man. Glasses man. Bird. This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're a Hiyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in the field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu. Please don't judge my French. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around at the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they got all kinds of drugs in here. At the par, Trife, Lucio, Benzen? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things, if you want. No thank you! I agree, no thanks. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's a rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, silicosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard of him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining the club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. The white dove is having a tantrum outside. It's Oko-san! Coo! Coo! This is no pudding for a man! Coo! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Yes, Oko-san! This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Cool! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Cool! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cool, cool! Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Cool! They'll rue the day they cross Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Cool! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Speedy. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna do multiple saves so I don't have to go through that beginning sequence several times when I do different different routes. Yeah, it should be good. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool! Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I would already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own, and all. I wonder what I should do. Okay, last time I joined the track team, but I don't think I did much there, so... I think I'll do the student council. Maybe it'll be a little more drama here. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's an elected day. What should I do? I'll do math class, because I only have one wisdom, I believe. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Hiyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. 8. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. Oh. This looked like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the VP, treasurer, or clerk. Well, I mean, if I'm the only one, I might as well be a vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with... Oh. I thought that was him talking. I think I just got bonded with... Gosh. He looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. I guess I'm accidentally going for Sakuya instead of his brother. Ugh, her cave home. I still wonder why she lives in a cave. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Yeah, Ryota, Sakuya, Oko-san, and the teacher. I guess since I had some interaction with him, I'll talk to Sakuya. Unacceptable! In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolish. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Okay, elective day. Let's do math again, and then next time I'll do music. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka. Yes, sir. Oh. Hiyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to. Cool! Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is the sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. No, the general. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Ooh, I still have a chance to talk to Yuya. I think I'll do that. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? I'm gonna go to Yuya. First aid tent. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, Mon Ami? I should look up how to say that. I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations? Alas! Spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, Mon Ami. I should look that up. Let's see. Pronunciation. That doesn't help me. It's just telling me the meaning. I want to know how to say it. Hello. Let's see. Beyond me, Mon Ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they already started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, Mon Ami. Yes, sir. So, I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tosaka! Yes! You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! Awesome, I did better than last time. I better hurry back to class. Hello everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Oh shit. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... Oh. I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible! I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Makes me want pudding. Either way, Oko-san kinda went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used a wing attack on you? Yep. Your only hope now, Hiyoko. Cool. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. I don't know why I said it like that. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Whoo! Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should scold them both. Oko-san, calm down. Cool. Do you think Oko-san can calm down after such insults? Well, mongrel, Tosaka is on my side. You too, Sakuya. You have acted immaturely. What? No more fighting, you two. Take this, for Ryota! I grab them both and hurl them out the window into the courtyard. Stay out there and think about what you've done. Jeez. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should be doing during break. Go to the store, the infirmary, or the cafeteria. Oh, last time at the store, Yuya was there. Let's go. Someone texted me. Okay. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, Mon Ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. My love. Yuya, I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I'll let it slide this time. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. Like today, let's do the music class. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. Ah, I'm nervous. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. His voice is beautiful. Kyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Oh. Impossible nest. Oh, it's in French. I can't read it. It looks like it's Sakuya's. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness. Nami, Yuya. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time? Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember, it sounds like he just wrote himself reminders. I want to be a famous artist. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? But what if something else happens? Now, have him walk me home. Yes, please. Alright. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Tosaka. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. Excuse me. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Selected day. I haven't done gym class yet. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards or backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I can graduate. Kyoko leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Awesome. We're having a swimming class with the 3rd years today. All these damp, tight clinging feathers are making my heart race. Salutations, Sakuya. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool. We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Say the older brother. I think you'll win, Yuya. You're ribbed, and Sakuya's all fluff. What? Why, thank you, mommy. I'll swim my fastest for you. Ooh, then swim fast for me. Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast. even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end... So who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka, sir. Well done, you got even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. Awesome. Not even doing that much different. It's a couple classes different. Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late! I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window... Hold on, are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead? Maybe I should stand up to him. Yes, I will. Put him in his place. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No! Jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. All the nice scenery. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. It's Azami. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is rested on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonation. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from here? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Toshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we puttered along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Yeah, do it. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my! Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I'm the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Hiyoko. Welcome, Miss Hiyoko. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here, and I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Hiyoko. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hiyoko. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urishihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hiyoko. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Yeah, her cave. Excuse me! I saw the flyer at the station, and... Ryota? Hiyoko, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Hiyoko? Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urishihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I feel like I should give it to him because last time I took the job. I'll try to be a good friend this time. Mr. Urashihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Hiyoko? I don't see why not, but I don't really need the job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Hiyoko? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urashihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Hiyoko. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Hiyoko. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urashihara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. I want Yuya. Oh, you're not in here. Right? Let me see. What is his whole name? Hatoful. Sakazaki. Yeah, he's not in here. Let's try Sakuya. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's a festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the... Shops, food, good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. Just 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh. Where did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Tosaka. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Tosaka? Huh? What's the number on top of the left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. So, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Tosaka? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library... I'll help you this time. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. And so I spent my morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room, like a proper lady. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Ooh. Good morning, everyone. Oh, he didn't say every birdie this time. I hope you had fun over the summer. What? Oh, yeah. Cool! Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir. Focus. Second turn. Huh. Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir! Oh. Hello, Hiyoko. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take you here. Oh, thank you, Hiyoko. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Just, you did find this today, right, Tosaka? Yes, in the corridor just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the car lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Tosaka. Today is an elective day. What should I do? I kinda like the order I did last time. I did math class. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya. Wow! Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy though. Awesome. Kyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did someone eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so well, one little breeze and it looks like this unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Whew! Oko-san! Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. And so we swabbed the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers, not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. The bleach? Sir, are you one of those, degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night. That's, oh my god. But that's dangerous! Sir, please be careful. Yes, I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along? Yeah, let's go. Sakuya! Do you need something? You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners by commoners and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion? What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait! What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Alright, you can't see in the dark, can you? I stepped on something nasty. No, stop! Unhand me! Hey! Sakya, come down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghost. Let me go! Oh. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. I handed in my recorders, so my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see, nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Oh. Side with the teacher. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Today was good. The true, real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Hiyoko! Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up to him before he gets home. I could take you to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home. So I was wondering if maybe you could? Sure, I'm not doing anything. Thank you. Ooh, we're gonna go to the teacher's phone. Home. Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? Oh. It's a photo. A photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Weird. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir. Oh, hello, Tosaka. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Tosaka. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? Should I do? Ask about the photo or pretend I didn't? I want to ask about it. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture, yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. I am too. I was almost completely marked out. Yes, because I marked it out. He did? I never would have believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so, well, see you tomorrow. I'm confused what do you mean by marked out? And so he left, with a farewell as carefree as if he'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? Oh. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Ooh. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. Why do they have skeletons and a human thing if they're birds? Anyway. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. She's talking to her phone. Ah! That scared me. I bumped into... Oh shit. The doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, what's he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone after school in the lab? What were you doing? I left something behind. Did you see anything spooky? Huh? I'm asking if you saw anything. What are you... What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Tosaka? Yes. What is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk? Isn't this the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I am sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. Sketchy. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Wait. Shit. I'm locked in? Doctor, let me out! What are you doing? Let me out! Brute! Villain! Fluffy heretic? No reply. The building's going to be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Ah! Somebody help me! The doctor locked me in here! Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless... He thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. Oh my god. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. This evil doctor, he will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something that has left me in despair. I'm not sure if I could make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Footsteps coming closer. I have to hide, but there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh? Oh. What are you doing in here, Tosaka? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki. I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, Tosaka? That's not good. The door is in the punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive! Oh, that's freaky. Sir, There are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in on my own accord. The doctor... That's right, I asked her to. You did? Indeed, I am truly sorry. No, you're not. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something and unlocked her in and walked off. No, you didn't. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring? Is that it? Well then. This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year. Tosaka, it gets dark so quickly. That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Tosaka is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes? That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know? Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Tosaka, sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. Wow. But what? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything prepared or planned. I might as well go, right? I think I'll go to the party. Whoa, it's like a palace. What do you think, Tosaka? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor foolish comment. Woo! Oh shoot. Oh, that's... Woo! This establishment lacks pudding. Oko, you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you. Woo! Oko-san sensed the feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. Think I should... Let's stop him. Oko-san! Inside voice! Well done, Tosaka. Now throw him outside. Ooh. I'm grateful to you, Tosaka. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Hiyoko! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came to buy an amulet, right? Which one would you like? I like one for... fulfillment in school. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep. The first day is always busy. Oh well. I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Hiyoko. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay. Thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year! Oh, hello, Tosaka. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Oh. Osechi blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Tosaka. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Lugamentines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Lugamentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. But apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes. Is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. I want to give them to you, yeah. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the bean to that special sunbirdie. Mr. Nanaki. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Today is Lugamentines, so I wanted to give you beans. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kinds of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but I like anything, as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on Lugamentines? Please take this, sir. They look good. Thank you. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next year. I hope This is important. You have to listen, sir. Was that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? No, I wanted Yuya. The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do first. One thing I need to do. What is it? Oh. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry. You're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh? Please do. Sir, I like you. Is that alright? I didn't want to get with the teacher. No. You do say the strangest things, Tosaka. I like you too. At least I got with some bird. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Tosaka. I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature? What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. Oh, backstory. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything. Just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. I couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face, or if I felt hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So that's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt was soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Tosaka? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo? It's gone now. I burned it. Huh? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away, so I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Tosaka, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Tosaka. I will be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Ugh. Sir, I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Tosaka. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir. I didn't want to get with the teacher, but I did. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I feel or what he will feel. But right now, I am truly happy. Are you though? Was that the ending? Okay, I guess it ended there. What may come? Ending number 8. Let's look in the gallery. I didn't want the ending though. Or at least I want to do it later. Oh well. Thank you who stayed and watched. I'll probably try to do this again. Maybe on I'll post on my Twitter when I'll do another stream because I start my work training next week. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.